Libra. Welcome to Blue Hill Tarot. Blue Hill Tarot here. I'm a new channel, so please show your support by liking and subscribing. This is a tarot reading for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, starting tomorrow, July 13th, 2020. Energy and time is fluid, so Monday could be Tuesday, Tuesday could be Wednesday, yada yada yada. But I focused on and meditated on the deck for next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So, let's start. First card out we have is the Messenger of Air. Beautiful card. Clarified with the Hierophant. And the next card, this is Monday's energy. We have your energy again. The Queen of Air, another beautiful card. Very well put together, articulate individual, communicates well. That's you. And we have the World card. This is a very nice card to go with you, how you're feeling, positive feelings. And then we have the Three of Fire with the Knight of Rods, Knight of Wands, King of Wands, excuse me. And your spirit animal card for Monday is the Nightingale. The Nightingale is reminding you, is there something that you need to say? Are you thinking about something? Do you need to have a conversation with somebody that you work with? Somebody at your job about the procedures and practices of how things are going? Because your first two cards here, when I look at these, the Messenger of Air is about, practices and routines, like an owner's manual, things that are passed on, the way that things are learned experiences, learned ways. And the Hierophant is speaking to the same thing. In this instance, pretty much what we're talking about here is routines and business practice, things that are the way things are done, so to speak. And with this card here heading towards expansion, the Three of Fire, it could be that you may need to have a conversation about how you feel or your needs with regards to this. This is the King of Wands, which is a fire energy, and it could be somebody that you work with, a peer or a boss, or I don't know, they could work for you, but it's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somebody with that energy, very fiery, ready to go, ready to jump in kind of energy, very passionate energy here. So there's definitely expansion. There's some type of something's happening in your company, and maybe there's some changes that need to happen with regard to these learned practices, these your manual at work, how you do things. I don't know, maybe something has to be adjusted, or maybe you're thinking about adjusting how things are done for some situation. But there's something, the Nightingale is speaking to this day and saying that, is there something you need to talk about with somebody? Is something you need to say? And the energy is about you and your professional expansion. So I can only say what I see here. You're not sitting in my living room, actually in my little room here. This isn't the living room. But anyway, I digress. So what I'm saying is the energy is speaking to these cards, the Nightingale is. And the Nightingale is saying that, that if there's anything you need to talk about with regard to this expansion, when I say expansion, it doesn't have to mean, your business is growing 20 blocks or 20, it's just turning huge. It could be just as simple as something being changed on on your menu, or something being changed, you reorganize something, but you're headed towards doing something different. It's going to profit for you. It's going to be good for your business. Maybe it's changing the way that you're handling business because of this pandemic that's going on. It's going to work out. It's a good idea. And maybe some of the business procedures have to change, and there needs to be a conference or discussion about it. I don't know. But when I see the Nightingale looking back at these cards with your energy is strong here, it's speaking to you to remind you that if you do have something to say to somebody, then you need to speak up. Okay, Tuesday we have the Tower. The Tower energy is sudden, quick, changing. So something's changing. No worries. Change is good, and you're moving from it, moving away from it. Doesn't have to be a monumental event. We do have the Three of Air. This is you turning away from the Tower. You see, you're turning away from the Tower. Let me hold this up. You are moving away from this energy of the Tower, this sudden change, or whatever. Change may not be the right word, but also the Ten of Wands is clarifying this turning away. This card can mean sorrow, but I don't believe this is truly sorrow. I believe that you're just turning away from this event. I would call it an event that's probably related to something that's going on at work. And this is the Ten of Wands. And this is a culmination, a completion. So it could be that you're turning away, moving forward from this, rough patch. Doesn't have to be major. But whatever it is, it's a good, it's a good move, because you're moving towards the Chariot. The Chariot is the last card for Tuesday, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. This is something new related to your finances that's on your mind. Could be, when I say finances, I obviously means material, something related to your work. So let me see here. Then we have this beautiful card for you on Tuesday, the Butterfly. Hopefully you can see this card, the colors. The Butterfly is is speaking to you on Tuesday about undergoing great change, a transformation. Some type of a transition is in the air here. And it makes complete sense that the Butterfly shows up with the Tower. The Tower is a sudden transformation. The Butterfly is transformation. So it's good. Whatever this is, I don't have any of the details with regard to what this could be. Obviously, this is a general reading, but this Tower moment, what I'm trying to say here, is going to be to your benefit. You may not expect it, you may expect it, you may be aware of it, you may not be aware of it, but when it happens, and it may not be some kaboom event, it may just be something, somebody sends you a letter or an email, or something happens and it says we're going to do this way. It's just something you go, oh, I didn't know that, or I didn't know it was going to happen like that, or whatever. It doesn't have to be some huge event. But something's changing for the better. Let me just leave it at that. And then we have another 10 here. This is the 10 of Swords. And this is indicating, you've been You've got 10 swords in your back. You don't need any more. And the card that's with this is the Six of Air. This is you moving on to better things. Things are going to get better. There's going to be improvement with regards to your job and your finances. Your job equals your finances, right? And then we have the 2 threes. Oh, I want to say to you, Libra, you should look up the angel number 333 because we've got threes all over this reading here. I've got 3, 3, and 3. Okay? And then I have 2 threes, another 3 clarifying a 3. So the 3 means that, as I'll give you the short version, but I suggest that you look it up if you have a chance. Just Google 333. And what that means, the short version of the 333 is it's an angelic number. It's your guides and your spirits, and they hear what you're asking for, and it's on the way. It's an answer for you. So please look the number up. It's positive, really positive. This is the 3 of water. This is a celebration, happiness, feeling good. And this is the 3 of pentacles. This is you, a skilled at what you do, skilled craftsman. People know that you're skilled. You know, and that's what this reading is all about. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're all talking about the same thing. It's not different topics for you, Libra. We're talking about your work. We're talking about some type of a slight or major change at your job. We're talking about people who are acknowledging, or maybe they're not acknowledging, but they do understand your skill and your value and your worth at your job, Libra. And then we have the King of Earth with just the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles could be your boss, could be somebody you work with, could be you. But this is financial well-being. This is a professional person that's willing to work hard, do whatever it takes to get the things that they like, the things that they want, the material things around them that they feel like make them more comfortable. They're willing to put the time in. So this can represent you. This can represent your boss or someone you work with, someone you will work with. And then we have for the clarifier, or not the clarifier, but your final card is the Camel. And this is a perfect card for your final card, Libra, because the camel, we all know the camel can go a long way. The camel is determined and can keep on going. So this is you. You're going on. You're going to keep on going. And you're going to be acknowledged for your skill at your job. It may not happen now. I mean, things are all, we've had all these lunar eclipse, solar eclipse. We got a trilogy of eclipses. We've got retrograde planets. I mean, the world is generally upside down. I'm not even going to speak about the negative energy. Just focus on the white light, on the bright white light that's around you. And remember, you've got the angelic 333 here. Please look that up. Or I tell you right now what it means. The gist of it is that the angels and the spirits and your guides, whatever you want to call them, they've heard what you want. And it's on the way. You're going to get it. You deserve it. So that's my reading for you. Now, I could go on, but I'm not going to. So Libra, please show your support for Blue Hill Tarot, and I'll do some more readings for you. I'm only doing repeated regular readings for people, clients, well, you aren't really clients, for YouTube subscribers who support my channel. So I'm trying to gain all the signs' support, and I hope that you will offer yours. So Libra, thank you for stopping by. This is a reading for July 13th, 14th, and 15th, the energy in that time frame. July 13th, 2020, and the 3 days forward. And Blue Hill Tarot says thank you for stopping by, and take care. Have a great week, Libra.